E-Class Mercedes-Benz, knocking noise from the front. We've identified lower ball joints. Very common problem, these things. Okay, I've already this strut bolt out, but the reason for that is I'm going to have to change the spring in this. That was on another video. So I'm just going to show you how you can identify these ball joints, these lower. This is the one we're talking about here. So this is our ball joint finder. This is a huge pair of channel locks. So stick that on there like that. And there we go. That's pretty conclusive. Right, so gonna take this nut off here. Okay, so with the nut off, then I'm just going to stick it back on a couple of threads. Then we'll break this joint. Hey, we'll give it our hammer a go here, see if it's going to break this. Nope. Thing needs a bit of help. So, catching that. Let's tighten up. That's our split. Just take our nut off here. Alright, if you notice, there's a plastic thing here, and there's an Allen key goes in here that holds this sensor. So I have it removed and slid up out of the way. I've it slid up the arm out of the way. So you don't necessarily have to do that, but it just gives you a wee bit more clearance. So whenever you pull the arm down, it's hitting that. So it just gives you a wee bit more clearance, and then we can pull it towards us. So you don't necessarily need to take this arm, you don't need to take the track rod end on, and you don't really need to take that bolt there either for this, but I had it off anyway, so just hook this rubber off. So dry as a bone. So what happens is the water seems to get into these here, and that's what kills them. So I've put a jack onto the track rod end there, and all that's doing is taking the weight of the hub. So it's just taking the weight of that control arm there, and you can't see it, it's the one behind that, the front control arm. So that brings it up for us there. I'll just zoom in on you a bit. So it brings it up for us there. And we can still move it out so that it's plenty of clearance for us there. So you don't need to take anything off. You don't really need to take that bolt out at all there. But as I say, I had it out anyway because I was doing the spring. So this ball joint goes up and out that way. So you press it from below and up out. So you need a suitable receiving cup there. So here we go. One receiving cup, just have that straight. offer up our C-clamp here. We'll get out of buzz. Okay, here we go. We have to put a bar on it. Right, we update. That is seized pretty bad. They normally come out alright, but this one here. So, what I've done was I give that a very gentle heat. There's still rubber, joints attached to this. So I've given this a very gentle heat just around this area here. And then you can see these witness marks here. That's the air hammer with this thing under as much tension as I sort of dare give it. And that has started to move, thankfully. So just to show you. See there is now a little lip there. So it's moved a couple of mil. So I just have to, I think once it get moving, hopefully it'll be dead on, but it's starting to go, so there you are. We'll just take a clamp off, make sure there's nothing foul in this, so yeah, so I can see the lip, you can see it's starting to go. That's the tightest one I've ever came across. So give another go. So a big dollop of perseverance won the day there, and that's her in all its glory. So we can see what's been maybe going on here. If I can get that up to there. So there's where she's been contacting those wee ribs, and then there's a bit of the old rust about the place. So yeah, that was well in, and with pushing on the bottom of it, that's pretty solid now. So it's nearly pushed the fitment inside out of it. So what we're going to do now is get you back in focus. What you're going to do is give this a bit of emery cloth, a wee bit of get that rust out of here before we offer the new one in. Okay, so I have our rub that out with emery cloth, and there's a very light smear of a bit wheel burn grease on it, but that's just to assist it sliding in. Adapters are different than we used before. This is a smaller one, so it catches the top of the ball joint, and then that one there is a larger one, so it's not pressing on the inside of it. So you buy this here in a kit, so you can, and I did one of these one time before I had this kit with sockets and things like that, but the proper kit makes it so much easier, and it's not that expensive. It's on our favourite marketplace. You can have a wee look. Mercedes ball joint remover kit, and all those pieces are on it. So we'll give it a go here. I think my gun's running out. Cordless impact on their battery. Hey, new battery. That's home, I think. There we go. Okay, so we'll just let the jack down now, and that's been holding this up for us. So. while the jack's still there. So it just brought the jack forward, or just to hold the hub up here, just brought that bit of wood forward instead of being on the track rod end. It's now under the ball joint. So that's holding us in position there. If that wasn't there, I would just fall again. I would just fall that way. So we'll get a wee nut on. Okay, so we'll get a wee nut on here. And it's this one's a 22. Can be a 21, depending on the make of the ball joint. You know, so just get that nipped up. So I think that's about it for this one, guys. As I said earlier, you don't have to take that bolt out there. It just happened to be out because I was doing other work on this car. But this video is about the ball joint. And yeah, you can use receiving cups and sockets and stuff to do that, but it's a real pain. So if you know that's if you have one of those C clamps. Those fittings that come in that kit are you know, they're made for this particular job. And if you do a few of these, like I do, I just invested on it. It's not really that expensive. I think it's about 40 quid. So just give this a bit of, so just caught in the taper there. If that starts spinning on you, just give that a wee bit of pressure. So it's not even on that now. So take that out. Get rid of that. So yeah. Click. Right, okay. Don't have to swing on that, as with everything. Not sure the torque. I think it's 65 Newton meters, 70 Newton meters, something there around that. But you'll not get a torque wrench in there anyway. So yeah, that's it for this video, and hope that helped you, give you a bit of an idea of if you're going to tackle like this. This one here was exceptionally stuck. They're not normally as bad as that, I can tell you. They normally come out pretty handy. We bit handy on that put up a bit of a fight. I did put a wee bit of heat on this collar here, but I don't think it didn't really did anything, because I didn't want to heat it up too much, because there's rubbers around here and there's stuff like that, so I didn't want to melt anything. So I just need to get that bolt in there, and well, that's it for this side. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So many thanks for watching, all the best, bye bye.